Folks, put your hands together, clap as loud as you can right now. It's a real treat. We got Max and Mike from In the Minivan. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Exciting as hell. Ooh, daddy. All right.
Hello.
Andy, we're good.
Welcome everybody.
Hell yeah. Dude. Thank you for being here. This is going to be so much fun. Give it up for Let's Fest one more time for having us. The White Rabbit.
Willie and Lucas.
This is great, man.
This is the first official In the Minivan, everybody. We're so happy that
you're part of this history. It may not be history, but it's your history and it's our history, baby.
We now have a beautiful shared history together.
Okay, and if you don't know what this is, basically, yeah, it is two white guys that smoke a lot of weed. It's not that big of a deal.
We were not high when we decided to do this podcast, though, for whatever that's worth.
We were coming from the gym, we were working out, we were getting sweaty, and it was like,
strong.
We should talk into a microphone more often, dude. This will be great. But for real, Michael, we've been friends for like almost 20 years. The whole deal with this, it's a podcast about music, friendship, and staying positive, baby.
That's right. That's what we're all about here at In the Minivan.
This is so exciting. It's so cool to be an indie, dude.
Absolutely. These guys here at the Indie Comedy Festival have been taking care of us for damn near what?
Almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years.
Isn't that fucking wild?
Yeah, they had us when me and Max were really young. We had no credits to our name. We were like 24.
Something like that.
Yeah, and they let us come through and like do shows, and it meant the world. We had a tour called the Cute Guys Large Fries
Hell
tour.
yeah.
That's right. And yeah, we've been coming back ever since, and we're eternally
cool,
grateful.
Yeah, because the last time we were in Indianapolis together, I don't know if this is still here. Is the Dick's Last Resort still open downtown? It is? Okay, we went because it looked cool and had no idea what it was.
Yeah.
Like, we walked in, I just remember we were like hungry as fuck. We were kind of hungover. It was like, this dude's wearing fucking Hawaiian shirt, man. He looks pissed off. Let's eat here, man.
This is the vibe.
And we went in, and we were asking for a menu, and the woman just said no. And she called me a pussy bitch at one point.
She called you a pussy bitch.
Yep. And because this is the thing, I like walked out of that place. I did something. I was like, I'm never gonna make a Yelp account in my life. But I broke that rule. I made a Yelp account to just tear this woman apart.
But then we Googled it and we realized, oh, they're supposed to be mean.
Yeah. So.
And it pretty quickly turned to like she's
really good at her job, dude. I feel like the regional manager probably saw the Yelp review. It was like, we got to give this lady a raise. We got to promote her.
I just remember we were like, do you have a menu? And she goes, and then she pointed to the menu.
No, there was no menu. It was a wall.
On the wall?
No, there was no menu. It was just a wall.
Yes, and me. God damn
sorry,
it.
dude. Yeah, she was way more helpful than.
But she did it she pointed to the wall with attitude.
Great. No, but it's fun. Like, and then what did we do? Dude, we did a show. Is Sabbatical still around the bar? No. Well, R.I.P. But we saw a horse out there, and we used to drink way more than we do now.
That's right.
And Michael kind of disappeared for half an hour. Nobody knew where he was, and we went outside, Sabbatical, and he was talking to a horse. Not the guy riding the horse, but the horse itself.
Well, yeah. I learned to talk to horses some time ago. I worked at a horse, like it was a horse sanctuary in California where I worked with this lady, because I was like really scared of dogs. I remember that.
This makes sense, right?
Yeah. Well, I was smoking a lot of weed at the time, and I had like weird hippie stoner friends like, you're scared of dogs, you should work with horses. I was like, all right. I had a lot of free time on my hands, so I went and I worked at this ranch where you take care of abused and neglected horses, and it was run by this hippie lady named Esta. she would like be barefoot around the horses. She was like that. She didn't want to protect herself from the horse. She wanted to be in tune with what the horse was doing. Because usually you're supposed to wear shoes in case they step on your foot. Anyway.
Well, I'm thinking about like you could be walking into horse shit. Like, that's why I thought you needed the shoes.
Well, no. She was very in tune. She was dodging horse shit and hooves. She was good. But she got me in tune with like, she was like, listen, working with horses is a spiritual thing. You're gonna gravitate towards one horse because of whatever you're going through at the time. And I remember I was like, I don't want to say I was sexually frustrated, but nobody was going out with me. I was like a struggling comedian. I didn't have a lot going on. I hadn't been laid in some time. I already regret telling this story.
Keep in mind, he's talking, like, I love the setup is I was working with horses. I haven't had sex in a long time.
And I'm scared of dogs.
And I'm
there's already too many elements at play and they're not fitting together and it feels, I don't know if I can continue this. Okay, well, the whole thing is she had a lot of different horses there that had been abused and neglected. She had retired race horses that people wanted to put down, or horses. People will buy horses and they won't be able to feed them. Like they buy a horse thinking, oh, it's going to be great, and they don't realize there's all this upkeep. So she had horses that she took back that weren't being treated properly. But she also had a horse that had been raped, which is
what the fuck?
Yeah, there are people that are very attracted to horses, apparently, and she saved this one horse, Daisy, that had been suffered at the hands of her owner. And then when I remember I was working there, and she was like, "Which horse do you connect with?" And I was like, "I connect with Daisy." And again, I regret telling the story entirely. But she said that I connected with Daisy because I have blockages in my like sexual energy fields. That's what she said.
Were you not jerking off?
No, I wasn't. But that's a different story. I might have been into Reddit at the time.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I didn't know you. Oh, I see you turning red. I see you're so embarrassed. Look, it's cool. We've all been around a horse that's been raped, right? It's not that crazy,
Listen,
is it?
She said I connected with the horse because I had blockages in my sexual energy field, so then me and the horse like hung out for a while. That was what we did, and it was cool. Me and Daisy was a really kind horse. That's the truth. I'm not trying to. Me and Daisy, she was very calm and mirroring. You had to be very gentle with her. She was the sweetest horse. And yeah, we just connected, and I would like go there and help her and spend time in her stall and like clean up her shit and everything. But then what's crazy is like a week after hanging out with Daisy, I got laid. I met a lady, and we ended up going out for a while. So that was good. And you know what? Now I'm not scared of dogs anymore. So it kind of worked out. I can't believe you made me tell that story. No, but hey, we had a good time.
You did great. I didn't make you do it. All this can be said. We've had a lot of fun in Indianapolis.
We have.
I don't know. And then, yeah, we're staying. What did you went, and you've been farting all around today, dude.
Wow. Yeah. I did. I ate a breakfast bowl of quinoa. They brought it out. I was at a place where you can get like chicken and waffles, and I was like, can I have the quinoa with shrimp? And they brought out quinoa covered in cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli rabe, and steamed shrimp, where they let some of the shrimp water get into the quinoa. Have you ever had food come out and it just already smells like a fart, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna have a rough day ahead of me?
I woke up to Michael coming in saying, I'm gonna be farting a lot today. That was how I started my morning. It was wonderful and lovely.
Yes, and you've had some fun here in India.
I feel terrible. I have been partying too hard. I don't drink anymore. I know this. Give it up for PBR, who's sponsoring the festival.
That's right. That's right.
So I don't drink anymore, but I'm still cool. So I've been eating a lot of mushrooms. And, dude, I've been hanging, man. I ate a pork loin sandwich yesterday. Wasn't ready for that. They put, like, a cute little slice of American cheese on it. I was like, this is useless. Then last night I had fries, a bunch of candy, and then more mushrooms and dabs, dude. I've been living large, man. There was a point last night where I looked at somebody, I was just high as piss. I was eating all this stuff, and I looked at somebody, I was like, can you believe I haven't had a drink in 2 years, dude?
I love this trend among people where we stop drinking and then we're just like, but I'll just do mushrooms.
You got to
all
fill
the
it with
time.
something.
You know what? I've never admitted this, but I went and filmed that show and I wasn't drinking and I microdosed a lot of days on set.
Yeah, of course you did. You seemed way too level every time I talked to you.
I did a lot of acting on a little bit of mushrooms. But then I'll see my friends doing mushrooms and I still have the gall to judge them.
Yeah,
just be like, what are you doing?
Well, what's so exciting, we got some buddies coming to hang with us.
Oh, yeah, we're very excited about this.
We've done a lot of drugs with.
It won't just be us talking about drugs we've done or food we've eaten or horses we've hung out with. We will have more people here to spread out the love and have a little fun.
To water down the coleslaw, as one of us would say.
Oh, yes.
But no, if you haven't listened to the podcast before, Michael is not just a handsome man that talks to horses. He's also quite the musician.
I don't know if musician's the word, Max.
You're a music maker.
I try. I make little weird songs on this loop machine. Whether they're good or not, that's really up to you.
This is a whole long time coming. This has never happened live, and I can't imagine what you're feeling.
I'm feeling a lot of nerves. I feel like it could go good, it could go bad, but hey, let's just see where we're at.
Let's give it up for Michael. Make him feel good about this, yeah? Scat.
Oh, we're coming to the minivan today. We hope you're ready for the minivan we came to play. Oh, we got the goodies. Oh, we got the giggles. Oh, Mac did some mushrooms and he's ready just to wiggle. Up on the stage for your pleasure today. Yeah, that's right, I had a few beers and I'm okay. I'm nervous about my music. If you could call this music, I wouldn't consider it music. Okay, it's kind of music, but it's stupid and it's silly and we're here. And in fact, this is the first live track that we've done. It's okay, I got one, I got another. I'm sitting with my brother, he's also been my lover when we've had too much to drink. Now give me kisses, my boy. I need some kisses from my boy. Oh, I need some smooches from my fella, some loving from my friend. I like friends that I can cuddle with at the end of the day. Oh, hey, we're having our way. It's like some Mickey D's, baby. That's it. Yeah, Mickey D's. Counter D's. D's. I need some. What's this sound like? I get the feeling I'm sitting fat. Fast upon the city, want the 50s attack. Off the ticket, yeah, heart attack. Now I'm coming in fact. Baby, I got my bitters on the fire and the Mac.
Can anyone hear what he's saying?
I'm not saying anything, that's the fun part. There's no words. Take two ways. Motherfucker, misbehaving, wants to Saturday. Yeah. Now. It's okay. That was okay.
That was great.
Maybe we'll do another one later.
Do one more.
One more. I mean, no. No, maybe we build another one. We got a little Danny Maupin coming out. We got a little, okay, I can flip to a random one and see what it sounds like.
Let's get it in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah. In the minivan, I got my mini hands. I am a small-handed man, and it's okay.
Huge
they like
wiener,
it
though.
sometimes, but sometimes they don't. I got tight pants, baby. I can dance all the way to France. No, I'm done. We're gonna pause that there.
Wrong mic.
No, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ready?
Dancing all the way to France in my pants. Got a friend named Lance. He likes to. No. We're gonna come back.
We're coming back to
When
this.
you rhyme pants in France, you gotta take a break.
But I think we got someone fun to take a break with. You ready to bring out our first guest?
I'm so ready to bring out this next
Guys,
first guest.
our first guest is one of our favorite people on the planet. He's so fucking funny. Give it up for Danny Maupin!
Danny Maupin, let him hear it! Yeah. Daniel. That's your spot, Danny.
Danny, earlier today, ruined a pair of brand new shoes that I just bought.
Yep, I like to do
what
this.
the heck?
I do that kind of stuff, you know? It's fun.
Well, you're the Rascal King, dude. You're just throwing sauce on everybody's feet.
Yeah, you call me the Rascal King out here. You guys are up here talking about your mushroom trips and sexually assaulted horses.
Danny, what do you
I'm up here
think?
just giving up a real strong Flanders vibe. We'll see how this goes.
No, I mean-
it'll be fun.
Yeah,
That's what we've been
doing
saying.
mushrooms with me.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Can I ask y'all something?
He knows we don't have to talk about what.
Well, I've never seen anything like this. Danny and I last night, or a few times yesterday, went to the Idol. Do you guys know what this is? Okay, a few people. This
So,
is
few
the most
freaks.
fucking insane thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
There is a park that your tax dollars have paid for
Yes.
that is just stadium seating that overlooks a highway.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. We spent so much time there. It's pure. It's
Yeah.
magic. It's really pretty at night. But we've alone.
But, well, Max was, he was a little ahead of me on the mushrooms, on that feeling. But he definitely, he was so funny because he would get stoked if he saw a yellow car.
You guys know what that
Like-
means, right? That's an exciting thing.
It's like, that's not a taxi. He's like,
And then I realized, I was wearing sunglasses. Most of them were orange cars. They weren't even yellow.
exactly, yeah. Man, there didn't have to be anything yesterday. You were going to be weird.
Well,
I
dude,
mean that in a great way.
well, every time you and I are in Indianapolis together, it just
Yeah.
gets fucking goofy.
It does get pretty goofy.
Yeah, you guys have a really good time together. Every time I've seen the link up, it's
Oh,
fun
yeah.
to be a part of.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, we shouldn't be around each other for more than 6 hours at a time,
Yeah, dude.
probably. And that's a maximum.
That's right. That's right. Well, because most of the time it's going to be a lot of money spent at a chain restaurant
Right,
getting
exactly.
shit canned. Y'all like Chili's?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You think you're better than us? What the
Yeah.
fuck?
It is fun to get stupid at a chain restaurant. It is really fun. One of my top ones is Bubba Gump.
Oh, dude, I
Yeah.
love Bubba Gump.
I've never been to a Bubba Gump.
Oh, I've been to 2, or in the Mall of America alone. Because there's 2.
Did you do a bang bang? Did you do them in one
Did
day?
a bang bang Bubba Bubba.
I like to believe you got a burger for the second, so you got the surf and turf.
Yeah, I split it up, surf and turf.
Dude,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
redneck surf and turf
yeah,
when you
exactly.
bubble up.
Well, I'm going to want them in different places.
No, but this is
Denver
exciting. 'Cause
surf
we
and
met
turf.
you in Orlando, right?
Years ago.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I just
It's
remember.
the best place to meet anybody.
Yeah,
in
dude,
Orlando.
because I remember it was like a hurricane happening, and I looked out the hotel window and I saw Danny punching the rain in the morning, just drunk as a skunk, fighting the weather. And I was like, this is going to be my dude for life, man.
Yeah, I'll fight the weather. I think it's prove to yourself you're strong. It won't take you down.
Absolutely.
Might back off.
It's like Beast of the
You
Southern
know what?
Wild.
I might have moved the hurricane.
Danny
Damn,
is
dude,
the
you're like a
type.
George Soros in real life, brother.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, who's George Soros?
He controls
Yeah,
the
I
weather.
don't know that name at all.
Oh,
Oh,
you guys know George Soros, the weatherman? Damn.
Are you bringing up local weathermen?
No, he's the global
He's a
weatherman.
global- I think he's a billionaire.
He's a billionaire.
He's got a nephew that runs comedy
Don't
shows.
say that.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Hey, all right. Hey, yeah.
We all know.
Inside baseball. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Anyway,
Anyways. No, but we were so excited that you agreed to this because you rap,
yeah.
Oh, I can.
or
oh,
you know
sure.
a rapper.
That's
Well,
why
here's the unfortunate thing, is that I don't personally rap. However, there's been an act out there for the past 7 or 8 years, and they go by Rappin' Danny Maupin. And I have never met this person, but I have seen footage. and I understand the name is pretty striking to know that. Still never met him, but I've watched a lot of videos, and so tonight I figure I've done my research. I can do an impression of.
You're gonna do an impression of Rappin' Danny
Hell
Maupin.
yeah, dude.
Okay, well, let's see if we can find you a beat. What is this character like?
Well, here's the thing I've done a lot of research on Rappin' Danny Maupin. He's a retired Cook County, Chicago police officer, right? And he claims to use the positive power of hip hop and the DARE program to keep the kids off the drugs and the bad stuff and the gangs. And
has anybody seen this?
No.
Great.
No, he keeps it in Cook County. He's a Chicago guy, you know, and he's just gonna be there. You know, his wife Jules wants him to have a good hot dog when he gets home from work and everything. About it, you know? And sometimes he gets called into the DARE program, even though he's gotten his pension. You know, he's already received his pension, but he likes to help the community. You know, he sees this world as just going to hell. But the thing about good old, you know, Rappin' Danny Maupin is,
yeah.
The good thing about him is that he'll go and he'll help out with the DARE program. But like I said, he does raps and.
Okay.
I could do some raps with you.
Well, let me.
Let me get into
for sure
Rappin' Danny mode though. That's just kind of what he sounds like. So that was my first. But he does a thing that is incredibly important to his process, it seems. And okay. He calls it. He literally said, I'm getting into rap mode." And then he. Oh, and then now that he's in rap mode,
he's ready to engage.
He's ready, but he has what he does is he likes to ask the class. So just pretend you guys are all the class right now, okay?
Students.
And. You know, your kids, is there something you're scared of? Is there something you needed some advice on? Because I'd like to use the positive power of freestyle hip hop to help you. Anybody? Come on, anybody. Yell anything out. Sorry?
Snakes.
Snakes. Okay. What, you guys kids in the woods all the time? Okay. All right. Sometimes there's a slithery snake. Why doesn't it have arms? I don't know. I think that's the problem with this. It doesn't have arms. That's the scariest part.
Yeah, it's the scariest part.
If you're gonna run if you're running to a snake, you gotta back up slowly. If you're at the dance, you gotta back up slowly. I backed up slowly with 2 slowies. That's a lot of slowly for the little. Try to stay safe.
Try to stay safe.
Try to stay safe, everybody.
All right, Danny. Let's give Rappin' Danny Maupin a different beat.
Okay.
Let's see.
All right. Well, okay.
What else are y'all afraid of?
We need suggestions
we
for
need
Rappin'
some
Danny
suggestions.
Maupin.
Yeah. Maybe what was bad with that one is that I got into rap mode before the suggestion. So yeah, let's get a suggestion and then we're cooking. Yeah. Road rage. Road rage. You dang kids are driving? I thought I was at middle school. God damn it, did Tammy give me the wrong itinerary again? Okay. Sometimes a guy's in an angry car. Why? Because he gone too far on that road. A road down to nowhere. That's where I go to nowhere. Nowhere's the place where that is. And I'm going to do all the rapping biz. Wherever they put me. Tammy messed up my itinerary. What's going on with all this road rage? Just try to stay safe.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Rappin' Danny Maupin, he's so talented.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I'm out here for the kids.
It's all for the kids, Rappin' Danny.
Where'd you learn to rap?
Oh, yeah, Lake Michigan. That's where I ride my waves. A lot of people don't know I'm also a Chicago surfer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Oh, I'm gonna one of these days I'm gonna get myself up to Nazaré, Portugal, ride one of those 100-foot waves. You seen that show? Oh man, I tell you what, I'm gonna be doing the damn tube with a goddamn rope attached to another tube with a bunch of beer in there. You know? And my wife Jules, she's gonna be right down there at the banks after I finish that job with a sweaty hot Italian beef. Anyways, you guys scared of more stuff?
So you,
Rappin' Danny, you want to keep rapping?
I love this. I could watch this all day. I tell you what I'm afraid of, Danny, is being alone.
Being alone? Oh, you're afraid of being alone?
Okay, here, let me give you another beat, Rappin' Danny, for being alone.
Being alone.
Being alone, okay. Being alone. Yeah. Well, you know, you stay inside, you stare at that screen so damn long, you're not going to make any real friends, you know? So I understand that. I've been there, you know? I had a real bad minesweeper problem back in the 80s. But okay, you're afraid of being alone. Sometimes you're at your house alone. You got no friends picking up the phone. You gotta walk to the basement. Get real crazy. Find parts of your body you don't know. You gotta. It's all right. It's experimentation. That's what alone is for. To get the good thoughts out of the door of your imagination. That's my favorite station on the radio. With the radio of the mind, you get alone sometimes and you're hard to find. You're in the basement.
You're in the basement.
Yeah, in the basement of your mind, and it gets real tough to be found.
Found in the basement.
It's found in the basement. In the basement. Basement. Try to stay safe.
Rappin' Danny Maupin, everybody.
God damn, that tickled me so much.
Danny, that was so wonderful to watch. That was so good. I like taking the pressure of the music off me and putting it on you.
Oh yeah, I don't mind pressure.
My man, you turn into a diamond anytime, brother.
Oh yeah. You
go diamond real quick.
I don't know why I agreed with you so heavily. Oh yeah.
Because we're scared. There's people looking at us. We're just like, yep, for sure. Should we bring out another guest?
I think we should. You guys want to see another guest? Hell yeah. Well, we got one of our buddies in from where we're from.
That's right.
And we love this man. You love this man too, Danny, don't you?
I do.
We all love this man. Guys, start clapping right now for
Ben Katzner! Hello, Aaron, Ben. Come on out here. Come on, Ben.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Ben Katzner, everybody. Let him hear it. Ben, you might have to turn on that microphone.
Yeah. You got it?
Yeah.
Nope.
It's green though.
Well, try the other one.
Try that bad. Oh, that one might be down.
I mean, come on. We got...
Wait, but you got to turn that one on.
We need... Can you guys clap? The power of clap will bring this microphone to life.
Yeah,
this is like Tinkerbell.
Okay.
Yay!
So we have to be positive on this podcast?
You don't have to be.
Do you want to be
It's
negative?
crazy that I had to turn on my own mic. This is insane. You got rapping, you got everything. I got to turn on. Okay.
It's a ragtag group.
No,
That's
this
what
is
makes
cool.
it fun. Would you want us to bring a red carpet for you?
Kinda.
Yeah, I
Would've
bet
been
you
nice.
did.
No, this is good. You guys are talented, and I love you all.
Oh, wow. Thank you,
That
Ben.
sounded sarcastic, but this is.
Give it up for Ben Katzner. He's talented. He likes us.
All right, you can go now, Ben. Your job is done.
Okay, thank you so much, everybody. It's
Oh,
great.
but this is exciting.
So this is about horses.
Yeah, do you know anything about horses?
I know that I'm too big to ride them. They will not let me on a horse. Otherwise, very nice animals. I love them a lot. They're good.
Absolutely. Have you ever just gone and petted the horse?
When I was a kid,
Pat?
my uncle, my aunt and uncle had a farm, and they had horses. So I would touch it and be like, "This is good enough for me."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
they
yeah.
say the horses have an energy field around them, and you can feel it if you just are in the presence of them, and it can be healing just to touch a horse.
or something else.
Well, that's Michael says this about other animals. He was at my apartment and he was real high petting my cat. It's like, this is so relieving. And then I just watched his cat allergy come and his eyes get all
yeah.
red, and it's like, this is the reverse of petting a cat.
Well, that's why I always
what?
avoid it, because I get so sick. But it feels good when I let it rip.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're talking about a fart?
What?
That was a bar. That was good.
Oh,
I
thank
feel like
you.
there was something there.
Hell yeah.
You know what? I'm just
I didn't
remember this.
realize I'm doing
Danny, we heard about a horse once too.
Oh, yeah, we know a horse.
Holy
well, we
shit,
don't.
about a year ago.
We know tale of a horse.
So, you
Yeah.
guys ever heard of a horse so special you wanted to get it tattooed on your body without seeing it?
An astounding no from the
Okay,
audience.
great. I was expecting a yes.
No one's ever felt that.
Guys don't know how to party. All right.
No, but like this time last year, we were in Denver, where you
Yeah.
live, and we were looking across. We were like smoking cigarettes on the sidewalk,
Yeah.
and this man with the most incredibly thick black leather duster came out.
Oh yeah.
I've heard you've told me this story.
This
I
is
feel like.
crazy.
From shoulders to ankles, man. This thing was
Oh.
amazing.
Long
Yeah.
mustache. And one of our other friends came out. Danny and I, you see a man in a duster, your jaw drops immediately.
Yeah.
And we're staring
That's the type
at
of
him.
folks we are.
We were too, but we were looking at this guy just in awe. And our other friend comes over and goes, "Oh, that looks like my landlord, Bruce." And then out of nowhere, a random guy comes up to us. He just pops out of nowhere and goes, "I knew a horse named Bruce once. Huge penis." And then walked away.
Just off into the sunset.
But that was the plan. We were trying to get the word Bruce tattooed on us today on this podcast, but you never believe this. Indianapolis has a licensing issue with doing tattoos here. Crazy.
You were gonna do a live podcast tattoo?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was building up like, get ready for this surprise. It's gonna blow
What's
your
funny
mind.
about
I love to build it up and no research too at all. It's like figure it out when we get there, man. It's like that's not how they won Normandy.
It's also great because it's not like a video podcast.
Oh,
Like,
we
no
got
one-
video today, baby.
Oh.
Yeah.
Smile, you're on camera, bitch.
Totally legal for me to be here. Everything's great.
Dude, what is up with Indiana? It's like they got dab lounges, but you can't get an abortion.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What is
It
that?
is true. Yeah,
That's nuts.
true.
It's such a wild state. Is there a body of water near here?
That's why it's so hot.
Yeah,
There's
that's
like
why
a
it's
creek,
hot.
issue.
right?
I was talking to a guy who's like, you get a 4-bedroom here on an acre for $900 a month. I was like, what the hell? What's the rub? And he goes, well, you can't abort a child.
That's why you need the 9 acres. Yeah. Because that guy don't pull out.
You could have a pool though. The zoning is super loose. Sorry.
Where do you go from abortions to 9 acres of land? It does
Well,
sound nice.
obviously
That's
we
great.
talk about vans, Max Sabbath, or the place you overlook the highway. But
we already
one of
did.
those
Hit
we
that
already
bad
did.
boy.
I mean, Danny's a van man.
Danny is a van man.
that
Do you like a van?
We
I mean,
actually
I don't
felt
own
bad
one.
about naming
I
the
just would
podcast
like them.
in the minivan because
He isn't listening.
he's so van heavy. Sorry.
So van heavy.
You're van.
You
man.
like the vans. You're Vanny
I
Maupin,
do,
right?
I do a little thing on Instagram sometimes. A little hashtag Vanny Maupin. I take pictures of cool vans I see around. In fact, it's kind of like a bird watching thing for me, but for cool ass vans.
I
Hell
love
yeah.
that.
And I just I don't know what it is. I get so stoked when I see them. So I take pictures of them.
No, dude, I totally get it. It's simple shit that makes me really excited. Like looking at traffic, dude.
Right.
Seeing a
Yeah,
yellow
we were-
car. That's exciting. I understand it, dude. Can you
Yeah.
imagine if we saw a yellow van driving towards us yesterday?
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, I call it van hunting. You know, I call that to myself. I don't say that to other people until now. But I just did, so fuck it. But van hunting, and sometimes that's like, because I like to go out walking.
Sure.
You know, a lot.
You're a traveler.
I like to be on foot.
Sure.
And sometimes if I have nothing going on, I don't have a project I got to work on or something, I'll go van hunting. I'll just go walking around looking for cool ass vans.
That sounds like a good meditative act.
It is. That's
Rick
what I'm
Rubin,
saying. It's
Rick
very,
Rubin would support
It's
this.
very
Rick
meditative.
Rubin.
Yeah.
Rick Rubin would
Like
absolutely
you
support
guys
this.
into Rick Rubin?
We-
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
You gotta read the book. The book is
I got the
amazing.
book in the back right now.
Oh God.
We're all the way in. We're all
End the
about.
pod. Let's just read a couple chapters together. And really
Dude,
get
I
centered.
don't.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
No,
That's-
no.
you're-
They want you don't want to end the pod, right? Okay.
That was you guys' chance.
Guess it's over.
Here's
Yeah,
some
speak
Rick
now or
Rubin
forever hold your
spits.
peace.
I think it's good that there's someone watching people in vans. I feel like there's a lot of van activity that goes unwatched. So you.
Yeah.
You're
Oh
like
yeah,
an
that's
kinda
true.
like the
Who watches the watchers? You know.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Now we're just
I
talking
guess.
about creepy vans, but that's
Yeah.
not.
Have
you ever
that's
seen
all
That's
the
not what
vans
I've
are
looked.
into.
I make sure they're not creepy vans.
So you're not attracted to creepy vans?
No,
at all?
I like the like '80s like ones that are like really well preserved. You know.
Yeah.
I don't mind a decal. That's
I
fine.
I feel
or
like
whatever.
white.
But I like just the ones that have like cool, weird like globe windows or like a weird stripe thing that goes like
Yeah.
right down it. Or you know, some people just do crazy shit with their vans. I'm hey. Your van, your body, or something.
Your van, your body is going to be in the van later. Behind you.
But like, I don't know. And then I also love like those like '80s Toyota vans.
Yeah.
That have like that, like just
They look like
45-degree
spaceships.
angle. Like yeah, they look like spaceships.
Yeah, dude, I know exactly. Did you know what?
Those
this
are
is,
cool.
This is why it's worth living in Indiana, not near water. The salt water, the salty air would have ruined
Right.
these vans.
And
dude.
you know,
True.
of course, I love a classic VW bus.
Of
Oh,
course.
who
How
doesn't
could
love
you
a?
not?
That's
I
the
like
only
that.
yellow van you're
Yeah.
really gonna see is a dub bus.
Yeah.
I've seen some
Little
blue and
nice
reds.
Bus.
Of course, blue and red. But I'm saying yellow van. That's usually gonna be a VW bus. That's all I'm saying.
That's true. Yeah.
Don't
yeah.
shoot the messenger, dude. I'm just telling y'all, man.
But in
Can I
all
be honest
reality,
real
yeah.
quick? This
Oh,
feels like a kink podcast. Does that make sense? to you?
kind of is.
The way you are in a place, you're so zen and happy about this that I don't want to
This is the calmest I've ever seen you, Danny.
Yeah, this
I
is
just,
nuts.
oh yeah. I go out and we'll see
No,
like.
I
Like,
like-
are you physically
I-
able to stand up right now? What'd you say?
I physically go outside and I get a bunch of pictures of vans. I go back home and I paint the garage. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's the most Midwest thing I've ever
I don't
heard,
jerk
dude.
off to
I like
vans.
the idea
just
of you
think
getting
they're
weirded
cool.
out. You're getting weirded out by creepy vans, where you're like, oh, certainly no.
There's a bad energy.
Like a
to
bird
this
watcher looking at a raven, like, ugh.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna scare away the hawk. You got a
They're
whole
too
murder.
smart for their own good.
Yeah.
Gross. Oh.
I don't know. They're just fun to look at.
No, I get it,
It's
dude.
like art that somebody you didn't have to pay for.
Does anybody else have any weird
that's
things
good.
they like to do? You want to spread this out? Ben, you want
What
to
am I into?
open up a little bit?
I've been
Tell us your
watching these
weird kink?
videos. This is embarrassing. I've been watching a lot of cornhole videos on like TikTok. You
Here we go.
know what I'm talking about?
No.
Whoa,
Like-
you're watching people play cornhole? Yeah,
Oh.
nice.
Yeah, not. I know
really-
that feels like a euphemism for something. That's not.
I thought,
it's-
yeah.
You know what cornhole. You know what I'm talking
Bags, as some may call it.
Sacks,
Sacks.
bags.
Sure.
It all still sounds bad.
about. Flipping the bean. We've all been there.
Oh,
Been
yeah.
watching a lot of sacks on YouTube.
It's so fun. These guys get so into it. Everybody's got like a backwards hat or those like Oakleys.
Oakleys with
Yeah,
the.
yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like some combination of that. I'm always fascinated by the fit, and then they're so intense. They're so aggressive about it. But like, I feel like if they had the level of dedication they had playing cornhole with anything else in their life,
They would
they
need
would
cornhole.
They would have full custody of their kids. They would be living such a good life, but they spend it all on this. It's
Yeah.
so cool.
I love those kind of sports. Danny and I yesterday were watching dog diving.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It's like a
ESPN
dog
had
log jump
Yeah,
sort of
dog
situation.
long jumping, and
Yeah.
it's measured by when the tail hits the water, not the paw. And that
So,
was
yeah.
a point of contention with a few of our contestants yesterday. A few
Yeah.
of those pups had to squeal.
What if you got an extra long tail now?
Well, that's the dog you decided to put in the, you know, like.
The GM really failed his team there.
Yeah, it's a mismanagement of money. Is the
Yeah.
problem.
I like that. That's an opportunity for strategy. You can go for a dog that jumps far, or a dog with a long tail that jumps mediocre.
Good point.
We got to get you in the ring, brother.
Yeah.
I don't think I should. I'm not
You've
going to
been
talk
promoted
anymore
to
on this
manager.
podcast.
This might be, we can both shut up. It could be Danny and Ben for an hour.
I let you talk because I had like an intrusive thought in that moment that I know won't work and isn't worth saying. So I was like, I'm gonna let Mike keep
Well, how
talking.
about you jump in with that intrusive thought right now?
Yeah.
Come on,
You're gonna
you can't
hate it
tease us.
so much.
I already love it.
I don't know. Are you going to talk about a horse that got raped?
I kind of wish you would stop talking
I wish you guys wouldn't talk so tough about that story. Because that's not how I presented it. That's not how I presented it. Anyway, what's your intrusive thought?
Ben?
Do you feel like there's a dog that loves long diving or whatever so much that it's like, cut me, Mick, and it's like, cut his tail or something? You know what I mean? It's like, I want to be a champion. Get the tail out of here.
Get the tail out of here. I could do this without a tail. I don't need a goddamn tail.
No, you need your tail, Brownie, or whatever.
No.
Brownie's the dog's
If
name.
I
don't know.
use this tail, they'll never call me the greatest.
I just think it's really funny to think of a dog that super cares about that specific thing, and then when its career's over, like, oh, look at its little nub tail, and the dog's just like, you don't even know the history behind this shit.
I used to be somebody.
One of the dogs gets sick and I don't know. Then another dog's like, Scruffy Piccolo is sick, very sick.
I gotta be honest, I don't necessarily know. Is that from like
It's
Rocky?
from Brian's song.
Oh my God.
Scruffy
Yes,
Piccolo is sick,
okay, I
very
do get
sick.
that.
I've never seen Brian's song. I've just seen the clip
It's
in Entourage where they watch it.
It's a really solid movie.
Dude, we used to watch. They made us watch Brian's song in junior high.
Really?
That's how they taught us about male friendship. I guess. I don't know what the point
What's
was.
the plot of Brian's song?
I've never even heard of this movie.
Two football players.
They play for the Bears.
Okay.
One is Walter Payton, legendary running back, and the other one is Brian Piccolo, guy who gets cancer. And, and then I don't know, he just gets cancer, and then Walter Payton goes, "I love Brian Piccolo," and that's like the only
That's
thing
the
I've
part
ever.
I know from
That's the
Entourage.
only thing I've ever picked up from that movie. Is
Yeah,
that right?
and Brian Piccolo is sick, very sick.
Yeah.
I watched
Does
it
he make it?
with my parents.
I don't want to spoil it. Does he
Did you
make
say, is he naked?
No.
I don't think
does
it was.
he make it?
Or
does he
you
not?
know what's fucked up? I don't even remember. I don't think he does though, or they wouldn't have made the movie.
Did you say
That's a
his
good
name?
point.
I
dude.
just don't understand. Do you think Walter Payton was like, I got a tale to tell, and like he needs? I don't understand why that movie happened.
I'm sure that this was at a time where football players weren't making a lot of money.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
he saw dollar signs in the face of his friend's death.
Dude,
Sure.
yeah, now college players can make money. It's a whole new world.
Yeah, it's different.
It
Now
is
everybody
different.
has CTE. You can just make whatever movie you want out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's exciting, dude. This
God,
is-
these fucking kids today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah, tell us
Oh, I
about
got
it.
CTE. Oh, well.
Where you going with this, Ben?
What did we have, Ben?
I said,
Back then we called it a case of the scaries. Now
no.
everybody's got CTE.
I said this earlier today. This is my new joke I'm trying out. Can I?
Let's do it.
I said I played football, but I never got CTE, so that's how you know I was bad at it. I wasn't trying hard enough. They hated it. I wish I had CTE right now, so I couldn't remember this feeling.
I tried to.
We'll wrap it up. Why don't we move it on?
One of our friends.
How long have we been out here? That's the bigger
I have
question.
no idea. No, but our friend Carl Sonnefeld told me I had CTE, and I have just bought into it.
That's crazy because he for sure has it.
Well, that's why he told me I had it. He was like, I
thinks
know
it
one
just
when I
means
see
it.
one.
He's like, I shook your hand. I have it, so you have it now. That's how he
Yeah,
felt.
dude, he was like, do you ever see the spots in your eyes? I was like, all the time. Dude, he's like, that's CTE.
No, what you have is depression.
Right.
That's a different.
Gotcha.
Why,
That's
why would you even have CTE?
I
Don't
used
say
to-
lacrosse in middle school.
No, I used to fall a lot. I drank a lot.
Max gives dummy head. He goes crazy in there, so sometimes it's just like banging on your pelvis.
Wild pull, man. Wild pull. Max goes dumb when he gives head. So his brain doesn't work.
Well, it's because of the head.
Of course.
Right. Anyways,
Anyway, Danny, you want to jump in?
No, I'm just laughing at this. This is funny.
I kind of wish they all knew Carl. I'm sorry that Carl's not here. Carl Sonnefeld, very funny
from
comedian, very
Bloomington,
tall.
Indiana.
Bloomington,
Yeah.
one of yours.
Yeah.
dumb as a rock. But No, we love him.
He's intelligent.
He is very intelligent. He's read. He's a world traveler.
Yes, and his mother is all about literature. I stayed at his house once.
Oh.
His mom's a literature teacher, and they say a guy's intelligence comes from their mother. So I think, based on meeting Carl's mom, he's secretly smart. And maybe we don't see it, but it's there.
I can't. This can't be a podcast. if I say this, there's a chance you might have to take this off. You know what I'm talking about. Should I not say it?
Let's cool it.
Okay, I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, man!
No, there's some secrets that are better left with the bodies underground.
I had sex with Carl's mom. All right, let's
All
move
right,
on.
let's keep it going.
One of those 6-foot secrets. Yeah.
6 Foot Secrets? That's going to be the name. Dude, we should start a cover band called 6 Foot Secrets.
And it's all
are you
3
gonna
doors
cover?
down stuff.
Dude, well, I have like a real dream.
What is that a cover of?
Well, I'm trying to start a cover band. That's been my thing.
Oh,
So,
they might be giants.
no. What?
Sorry, I was trying to help.
That's funny.
Well, no, I really. I have like a real dream of retiring, moving somewhere where there's like a strip mall Mexican restaurant, and becoming the guy that plays like Jimmy Buffett covers at the bar for like $2 at a time.
I'm going to tell you right now, you could probably do 2 out of the 3 of those things.
I gotta
You're
learn
never
guitar.
going to retire. You're
Yeah,
for sure.
okay, fair.
So I know the life you live. It's not happening.
Nah.
So you might as well just move to the mall and do the
that
thing.
sounds pleasant as hell, dude.
I'm excited for you.
Can you live in a mall?
No, it's a strip mall, so you can live near it. I just need to walk.
I like Michael asked that like another option. You can live in a mall.
I like to live in random places. Why not? I'll live wherever.
Well, that's exciting. We'll move here. We'll get you into a hostel.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have hostels here?
Damn. All right.
That was a very harsh
European travelers are coming here?
No.
Michael used to live in a hostel. That was really what I was leaning.
I didn't
into.
Oh,
know
that's
that.
true. Yeah, I used to live in a hostel. I cleaned rooms to live there.
All
That's
right.
really
Times.
cool. That's
It
like
was-
very worldly of you.
It was.
Where do you think
I
it
ran out of
was?
money.
Don't
was
say
all-
Atlanta. Was
Nope.
it?
No, it was Venice Beach.
Oh,
lived
that
there.
feels dirty.
I
though.
know, and I would just like walk around the boardwalk barefoot and hang out with homeless people. I had read some Jack Kerouac, and I took it a little too far.
Dude, I love that there is like serious significance to you about being barefoot. It's either you're gonna step on a needle on Venice Beach, or you're gonna walk in horseshit or get clopped on.
Listen, Rick Rubin doesn't wear shoes.
Rick Rubin does
Rick Rubin
not
doesn't
wear
wear
shoes.
shoes.
Rick
That should
Rubin-
be our band name. Rick
Yeah.
Rubin doesn't wear shoes.
He's all about grounding your
Yeah.
energy. It makes a difference.
Actually, Rick, why don't you come on out here, buddy?
Special guest, Rick Rubin.
Come on, Ricky.
We don't have enough
Come
chairs
on.
for him.
No, that's
How-
okay.
How long do you guys think we've been up here?
I don't know, but you know what we can do is
Come on.
You want to do
Tell
one
me.
more rap with Danny? We'll start getting this thing.
I don't. I'm more of like an R&B guy.
Oh, we can
Oh,
do that.
if you feel like
you want to
singing-
do like
listen.
a verse, and then I'll do a rap feature
Yeah.
as Rappin' Danny.
I'll
I'm
try.
excited to see where this goes.
I'm an
Yeah.
R&B guy who's never sang before. That's my new character.
Let's see what this one
Actually, a
sounds
conservative R&B singer. That's my character.
Okay.
And remember, this is Rappin' Danny.
Right,
Maupin.
this isn't regular Danny Maupin.
This is not Danny Maupin.
Of course.
Some
Rapping
This is
Danny
Danny Maupin doing an impression of Rappin' Danny Maupin.
Yes, you
'Cause they have
follow
never
along.
met.
I'm trying to
Never
find
met.
a good.
Yeah, give me a little
R&B.
baby making music. Let's get them all.
Oh.
Okay. So, I have to start.
Yeah, well.
Okay.
Yeah, baby making.
Yo.
Remember, never sang before. First time.
Yeah.
Put a baby in there.
Yeah,
Let me put a baby in there.
put a baby in there.
It can come out. You can get rid of that baby if you want to. I'm
but
losing
not
a
in
little bit.
Indiana.
Yeah, not literally get rid of it. You got to keep it, but like you could put it up for adoption.
Gotta keep it in Indiana.
Oh yeah, we got the
Let me
adopted
put a
fellas here.
baby in there.
Yeah.
Let me put a baby in there, baby.
Yes.
Let me put a baby in there.
Come on now, Rappin.
Sometimes. Sometimes there's a baby in your tummy. Some call it an oven, and I think that's yummy. My name is Rappin Danny on the beat, and I like to keep that babies off the streets. Yeah.
Baby, baby.
You can do anything with that baby as long as it's anything.
Yeah, as long as the
God,
baby's in there.
What?
You can.
Not anything, by the way. Try to stay safe. Like,
But can I put the baby in there, please?
Let me put a baby in there. Let me put a baby in there.
Everybody in there.
Let me put a baby in there. Let me put a baby in there. Let me put a baby in there.
try to stay safe.
Baby in there.
Now Rappin Danny, what's up? What's up?
Baby in there.
Now what's up?
Let's put a baby in it. Baby in it.
Yeah.
Babies are the future. Gotta keep everything nurture, and those letters look like they rhyme, but when you say the words, they don't. That's
Rhyming all the time.
Yeah.
Let me take a baby out and put it where I want. It's Indiana, baby. I got your baby and I'm going baby crazy. Let me put a baby in
He baby
there.
crazy. Don't stop that baby. I ain't no hazy baby, baby. I'm the baby. Now where my baby?
the baby.
The baby. I got a baby and that baby going crazy. Now baby, I got the baby, the babies. I got more babies, babies. It's crazy. Yeah.
Enough babies for 9 acres. That's how I get that curve. I don't pull out. I want the baby in there. What?
Let it marinate, baby.
Yeah. Baby, I'm going baby crazy, baby. I need a baby.
I need a baby to save this marriage, baby.
Deborah, I love you. Don't ever leave me, cause I got a baby in there.
Baby's in there.
Keep that baby in there.
Can I put a baby in there? Okay.
I'm the baby in there. Joking? I'm the baby in there. And I wanna kill, but I'm in Indiana. Take the baby out. Kiss me on the head.
Yeah, baby.
Tell me I can live.
Yeah, you can live. I love you, baby.
Thank you, Daddy. I'm the big baby. I just wanna kiss my daddy on the lips. I'm the baby. Get me out of mommy. Trying to kiss daddy on the lips.
Yeah, baby. I wanna kiss you, baby. I wanna have you, baby. Love you, baby. Oh, baby, you come out. I need you. I want my baby. I'm gonna name you Chester. Chester, my baby now.
Baby out, baby in. Baby out, baby in. I'm gonna be a doctor. I'm gonna perform abortions. I'm a baby and I wanna kiss my dad.
I wanna kiss my son.
Kiss him on the lips.
Kiss my baby on the lips. I
On
want a
the
baby.
lips. I'm the big baby, hoping to be a living baby. Thank you for having me in Indiana, where I'll definitely be born okay.
Yeah, we love our babies.
There's a baby in there.
Yeah,
Oh God, there's a baby in there.
yeah, there's a baby.
Talking to me. Why does it sound like that?
Baby.
That's not my voice or your mother's.
Oh,
There's something wrong with the baby. There's something wrong with the baby.
Nothing wrong with being a baby. I am just a little hyper mommy. She smokes weed.
yeah, baby. Baby crazy. I love my baby. In Indiana, we gon' have our baby.
I'm the baby.
In the end, we're gonna have the baby. You just
I don't know where to go.
sing it.
Yeah.
Just forcing it.
Man, pick up your microphone.
Try to stay safe.
That's the baby.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think,
Guys,
man.
that's our podcast.
Thank you so much,
for
everybody,
being
for coming
here.
out.
Give it up
Being
for
here.
Let's Fest, the White Rabbit.
That's right.
Oh, this has been awesome. Danny Maupin.
Oh, thank you.
Katzner.
Let them hear it, everybody.
Hell yeah. We got t-shirts for sale in the back. if you
T-shirts in the
want
back
one.
if you like one.
Thanks for coming out,
Thank you,
gang.
everybody. Have a great night. Thank you.
One more time for In the Minivan Gang. One more time for the White Rabbit for your bartender, Aaron. Please take care of her. I drank all the Miller High Life, didn't tip her anything. One more time for yourselves coming out supporting live comedy. Please come back to the White Rabbit. There's a million great shows here, including Evening with the Authors, which my brother hosts. Tickets are available at whiterabbitcabaret.com. Also, Let's Fest ends tonight. Kyle Kinane is at Hotel Tango in an hour and a half. And then tonight, the final show, Black Circle Brewing, 10 p.m. Thank you. I asked you guys to clap too many times. I'm not going to ask you to clap again. Thank you very much. I'm Willie Griswold. That was Let's Fest.